Hello. Probably going to be a short one tonight. I went down a rabbit hole I do sometimes and just going back and looking over like old message chains and stuff with friends. And like it wasn't depressing tonight like it usually is. But I did stay up like 2.5 hours longer than I intended to reading. And so just my face hurts now. So this is gonna be short. Short and simple day today, the day though. It's you bet. Um, just a lot of new Genesis. I could do unique quests now. Urgent quests now. That's fun. And then before I logged off, I swapped over to base PSO2 for a little bit just to kind of look at it again. And good God, not going from not having played sorry, I'm yawning a lot. Like, New Genesis isn't super different. Well, the mobility is. So going from the mobility of New Genesis back to base PSO2, plus picking up, like, I like, there's an urgent quest going on, I'll run it real quick, and I don't feel like running it on Hunter. So I dropped back into my max level Phantom, which I didn't remember how to use at all. And considering the fact that I'd been playing a very different version of the same game with the same controls, just it was a mess. It was a mess, and it didn't help that I dropped into a frantic style quest where I couldn't really get my bearings. Like I just didn't have time to set my feet and go with it, and I'm like I kept missing stuff. Thankfully, it was a max level character, and I've dropped into like a much lower level version of the quest, so that I could ease myself into it. Usually that part didn't happen, but when I did get my shit together long enough to shoot at an enemy, it did generally melt. So there's that. It's funny. I always, when running urgent quests like that, I always party up whether or not I'm max level or not, because one, everyone in the party gets more experience, and if I'm not, then I might as well share the love. But like it has benefits, and I joined a party with one person I could tell that was fairly new, the person that was kind of mentoring them, and one other random person. But it's funny because when I joined, the mentor esque, the one that was doing the teaching, was like, "So you're gonna carry us, right?" And I didn't have the heart to tell him I hadn't played in 3 fucking months, so I just said, "An attempt will be made." That's my go-to. This is like I was about to go. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't played base PS. This is literally the first quest I've gone on since March, I think. Maybe even late February when I was playing it regularly. And I think it bled over into March. But not far. So several months. Also, I've been playing New Genesis. So instead of just being not familiar with the controls, I am now familiar with the controls of a very different playstyle of this game. Because, like, New Genesis is different enough from the base to be confusing on its own, but it didn't help that I was playing one of the unique classes that again is another level of different. I can't remember what they're called now. But it's like, Hero, Luster, Phantom, some others that I can't remember. Um, why can't I remember what they're called? They might be called like master jobs or something like that. I genuinely can't remember now. But they like pride themselves on having unique play styles, and like for each one weapon plays very differently, and for Phantom, its assault rifle plays very differently because it goes from fully auto to single single action, like once like 3 shots, and then it's a 1 2 3 combo instead of just a steady spray of fire. And it's real floaty, and by the end of it, I was, muscle memory was starting to kick back in, but I still kept tapping and holding the dodge button to run, which doesn't work in base PSO2. So that was fun. And then I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 3 and got distracted by something. I can't remember. Like I've been rewatching season 1 of RimWorld by Vinny, and something he said like triggered a memory, and I went off in search of it, and like a memory of an old conversation, and I like went off in search of it, and just ended up really going down the rabbit hole. But anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'll catch you all tomorrow.